Alrighty, sounds like we're live. Testing, testing. This is a mic check. I'm trying to make sure that my audio comes out at a decent enough volume. It sounds like it's okay. Uh, yep, that all sounds good. And let me just make sure that everything else is coming through just right. Channel. Alright. Bolt. Where's my playlist at? There we go. Okay. Let me test the audio on that, make sure that that's coming out loud enough. How we looking? How we looking? Alright, I think it sounds fine. How's my voice coming through? Alright, yeah. Sounds good to me. Alright. Welcome, everyone. Today I'm testing out a bunch of new decks. There's been a lot. Got some Palafin. We got some Alakazam. We got new Cynthia's Garchomp. We got, I got a Hydreigon list that I'm not too confident in. I'm going to keep messing with it. Did Meowscarada the other day. That was kind of cool. Did a super tanky version of Kangaskhan. That was kind of crazy. Yeah, that could be cool. Did Shedinja as well. Shedinja's fun. But I think I'm going to start with Alakazam. Grab some footage for Alakazam first. We'll do a couple of those. Like, we just jump right in with it, right? I can explain what it does. I'm running 4-3-4. I know most people do 4-4-4. But I'm going a little bit heavier in the candy because I want to be able to attack on turn 2 going first. Just better chance of doing that. So that's the reason why I have that. One thing I wanted to look into adding was Bill's Transfer, because I have seen a lot of people running that one, and I think it definitely could do. I think we can... The Arven guarantees us a candy, but do we really need it in this list if the only item is Lucky Helmet? And Lucky Helmet is really just a nice to have kind of item. I think we can keep the 2 helmets. We can just drop to 1 Arven, right? That's fine. We'll just do a Bill's Transfer. We'll give that a shot. Arven kind of acts like a 4th candy in a way. Let's try it. See how it does. Super Meyer, welcome, welcome. I saw your Mega Obama list from yesterday. That was cool. Very brave to go with Obama. I think it's cool. I like that card a lot. Alright, the opponent has us going second. This is an okay going second deck, or going second hand, I suppose. It's not my favorite thing. And we got Dango. Okay. We actually do okay in the Dengo, I'm pretty sure. As a single prizer. If this is Joltik Dengo, though, that might be a little bit tougher. I think this is just raw Dengo. Alright, we just need a better start. This Dunsparce is probably not long for this world, so we're going to need something else. What's the top deck? Countercatcher doesn't help me. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and Artisan. We're going to go ahead and get us in... actually... Van Rotom can thin us a lot of stuff. We can do that. Go ahead and grab Rotom. Van Call. And then just grab only 2. That's... we prized 1, okay. Whatever. At least we have something for next turn. We got Abra anyway. That's good. Alright. We hit that. We hit that. And we'll end turn. Bill's transfer did come in handy. We know we've got the Dengos in hand already. He could boss up my Abra and do some damage there. He just needs 1 discard, which is not fantastic. Our start was not great, but the beauty of single prize decks is their comeback potential. We're gonna try to come back. Alright, so he's got the metal, got the attachment. Arven can get you. Arven's not boss, so we like that. Vessel and air balloon. Alright, so he's just gonna get rid of his single prize Dango and then pull out 2 energies, just enough to take out this Dunsparce. And then we don't need a whole lot to take out this big guy. We need 13 cards in hand. Do we have enough draw to make that happen, though? That's the question. We got 5 right now. We're going to need to use 2 to get the Abra in play, which gets us 3 back. I don't know. We may not have it. It's going to be tough. Alright. Gets the attack off. But we're actually not... we're not too worried about taking the KO this turn. As long as we can get a bunch of stuff on the bench right now, that might be good enough. Alright, let's see what we can do first. Let's go ahead and thin as much as we can. Get us a second Abra in play. Go ahead and evolve both of these guys. Let's start with this one. Alright, so we have Hilda. We can get us our guy. We have the evolution. Abra, what do we got right now? We need 13 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We only have 10 cards in hand. We can get Hilda, get us the Alakazam. We're running Legacy, unfortunately, not Enriching. The Enriching probably would have done it, actually. Yeah, so we draw cards here. Could we Countercatcher and take out the Genesect? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We can, actually. We can. We have exactly enough for this KO. But I can't do anything else. I can't bench anything. I can't attach. This is exactly enough. I think we take it. Alright, so we got the KO there. He's about to come back with a single prizer for this KO. I think what we do is we just fan Rotom into the active. I think we're okay missing a KO this turn. We're not too worried about that. Yeah, that gets knocked. That's okay. We could have a KO. No, we actually, yeah, let's just go ahead and send this Abra up. We can have a KO this turn. We could just set up. We're okay taking a single prize trade. Let's go ahead and hit both of these, right? We're eventually gonna get both of them. We'll take that. Throw that on. We can go ahead and stretcher our Alakazam back. Take 3 cards. Good lucky helmet so that when he takes the return KO, we're taking 2 more cards. So even if he's one of the weirdos that actually does play Iono, doesn't matter. We're okay. And we're set up decently well for next turn. Right? Do I need anything else? I don't think so. Could just thin out some stuff, grab some stuff into hand. Take one of these. Take a Super Rod. Why not? Super Rod will get us back the Dunsparce and the Abra. I actually don't think that they play anything we need to be worried about. So let's just go ahead and stick this. I don't know. Stick this here. We'll just hit that. Go Powerful Hand. 200 damage. Took that single prize KO. That's fine. Comes back up with a Dango. As far as I know, most Dango lists don't play Iono. So we're not worried about losing our hand. Their hand is going to stay huge. That's fine. Now what I did forget to check for is... is a third candy. We do need a third candy now. Okay. He's going to boss something. Oh, actually, that's a good thing, because we get to keep this Alakazam. Going after my draw. This is okay. I'm not actually too worried about this, because we already have a bunch of cards in hand. He's going to stop us from getting, you know, another 3 cards here. But we've got Kadabras for draw of 2. We've got Dunsparce for a draw of 3. We're doing okay. We'll send this guy back up. Remember, we need 13 cards in hand. We'll go ahead and evolve. We can evolve. That's fine. Take 2 cards. Evolve again. Take 2 more cards. We did get our candy. Let's see. Let's go ahead and just get rid of this guy. Runaway draw. Send him back to the deck. We'll go ahead and hit this. I'm pretty sure this is 13 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, gotcha. Alright, so in that case, we do have the space to be able to get one of these back. Let's go ahead and Rod. Let's get you and you and you. Let's get all of it back. Why not? Alright. We still good? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're perfectly good enough. Artisan, let's go ahead and get us another Dunsparce. We're sitting pretty now. And then I'll bargain. Why not? Go ahead, give me a prize card. He won't do it because if I take this KO, then yeah, exactly. All right. Powerful hand. Antonio but really says, this deck is kind of disgusting, not gonna lie. Being able to do 240 turn 2 going first on a single prize is crazy. It is. I love it. This is everything I loved about Tinkaton as a single prizer. Opponent conceded. And we just took down a Goldango, no problem. My biggest op of last format has been taken down with no problem. I'm a huge fan of this one. I actually ordered the cards already. This might be my my Milwaukee play. And this deck only gets better next format. Alrighty. Awkward banana. He's got a psychic coin. Is that my psychic? That's my psychic coin. Just kidding. Alright, let's go first. Want to know the Crustle matchup for this one? Crustle matchup I don't think will be a problem because it does damage by damage counters, so there's like nothing that blocks it. Even if you throw up a corner pawn, it still gets around it. Alright, oh, we're going up against a mirror. We're not even really bothered by that stadium that's coming, that's preventing damage counters to the bench, because we don't do damage to the bench. Alright, we have Alakazam for next turn. He starts a Fez. A Fez in a single prize deck. Very interesting. Alright, so we end turn. We're not worried. We just need an energy next turn, that's it. Yeah, I don't know if this deck needs Fez. Fez is just a 2-prize liability in a single prize deck. It's a draw of 3, sure, but we already have plenty of onboard draw. We don't really need Fez. I wouldn't play it. That Bill's transfer was rough. All right, I think we have what we need. Let's go ahead and evolve that. Draw cards. We got Lucky Helmet. I think we just need 11 cards in hand to win. We have second candy. Psychic draw. No energy. That's crazy. That's crazy. We have what we need to win this turn. We have no energy. Alright. Oh well. Lucky Helmet. Just burn what we got then. That feels terrible. Alright, we'll take the Dunsparces. Let's just go ahead and get our 4 Abras in play. That feels so bad. I'm not giving him Artisan. We would have had Donk KO. Dang. That's fine. We got Jock for next turn. We can grab us 2 Dunsparces, get us 6 more cards. If we still don't get an energy after those 6 more cards, then it wasn't meant to be. Just wasn't meant to be. Wait, am I missing something? Alright. We have this. Now we can Jock for something better. We can go ahead and go Kadabra and a Dunsparce. Alright, let's get that. Alright, we pulled an Alakazam. Runaway draw. There's all the energy. Alright. Do we have enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We need more. Okay, we got it. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 12. We can go ahead and put one more card down. Artisan and Dunsparce. Solid play. Take this KO. Done. Antonio but really says, it is no coincidence that every top performing deck plays with damage counters, even without Monkey Dory. Yeah. Yeah. That stadium's going to be devastating for a lot of decks. Does Togekiss work in this? I thought Togekiss was when you take a KO with an attack. Alakazam does not do an attack. It does an effect of an attack. I see what this guy's going for here. I just don't know. I just don't know if it's something I would do. Is this whiny voice? Choose a random card from your opponent's hand. I gotta discard something from this hand. Oh, nope. Just wants to give me the Shaman. Alright. Go ahead and draw. Why not? Let's get some stuff in play here. Let's go ahead and do this. I do want to slow him down, so let's go ahead and get the Abra. Go ahead and evolve. Great Ball. I don't really think we need to worry about getting Iono'd. Because I don't play Iono in this, but we'll just go ahead and double Dunsparce anyway, just so that it can't be removed from my hand. And we'll just go ahead and powerful hand for way too much damage. Helps for matchups where one prizes are as fast as Alakazam. Yeah. Hawk says, yo, what's going on? Welcome. We're doing some Alakazam mirror match shenanigans. Oh, he's gonna hate me. He's gonna hate me when I boss up this next Abra. Yeah, I think he's complicating it too much with the Togekiss. I don't think you need it. And Shaman, I've never been a believer in Shaman. You're not gonna like me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Give me the Abra. They trashed the Dunsparce when it first came out. Now even some Raging Bolts running it. Yeah, the Dunsparce is a really good draw engine. Especially, like, I became a believer in it once it got the Dunsparce EX. Because, you know, it's really good in a lot of matchups, right? You have your Ho-Oh box matchup, fantastic in there. It's good in Eevee box. It's good in Raging Bolt. It's good in Terra box. Basically anything that, or, you know, Joltik box plays almost entirely EX Pokemon. It does really well in a ton of matchups. Just having this one of that can do crazy damage for one energy for no reason. People threw in Shaman because everyone hyped it up. It's almost never useful. Yeah, exactly. It only protects you from EX Pokemon, right? And a lot of decks that run bench snipers, they run single prize bench snipers. Like Raging Bolt runs the Baby Bolt. Gardevoir doesn't bench snipe. Screamtail does, right? And Zoroark has Darmanitan, which 9 times out of 10, they have a reversal energy, so they could do damage with Darmanitan and not Zoroark. So, I think Shaman's useless. I don't think it's a good card. But hey, it helps you from Greninja EX. Yeah. Alright, we'll do one more in Alakazam, and we'll switch over. Yeah, let's go first. Alright, that is not a usable hand. That's okay. I don't think we gave away a whole lot of what we're playing. Alright, we have something usable. We can use that. Alright. We go Buddy Buddy, we grab us a Fan Rotom, we grab us an Abra. Fan Rotom grabs us our Dunsparces, and then we're golden. Raging Bolt. Alright, we can deal with that. We actually have a lot of what we need. Oh, perfect. Alright, so Buddy Buddy. We're gonna grab us 2 Abras then. Let's go Artisan. Grab us Fan Rotom. Let's grab the 70s, because if he... well, okay, so if he goes Baby Bolt, then he's taken out our active regardless. So let's just get enough here. Do I just not attach? I think I do attach regardless. I do attach regardless. And then we'll just hold. We'll end turn. We're gonna... Yeah, because if we lose this Abra, we can just Night Stretcher the energy back. That's fine. This is not a huge deal. And then Jacques can get us our Alakazam and another Dunsparce, and then we'll have enough for a KO pretty easily, I believe. We just need 12. We have 5 in hand. We draw a 6th one next turn. I think we're alright. He did get out the Baby Bolt. Okay, he's got Crispin, so he will take a knockout. I'm going to hold the Night Stretcher. Maybe we can naturally draw into an energy. Alright, Teal Dance, okay. You missed KO. That's crazy. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and start our shenanigans now. Alakazam, Dunsparce. We'll hit both. Rare Candy. Give it to you. I would like to draw cards. Runaway Draw. Here, let's use the Artisan to get us the new one. Yeah. Alright. And now we'll Runaway Draw, better chance of other stuff. Nope. Not stuff we need, but you know. Alright, so we should have enough now. We just need 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We don't have enough yet. So what we need now is... not that. Give me you. Yeah, that's what I need. Dang, what's the guy got to do to get some energy around here? Alright. Alright, we have that. There's energy. Alright, what are we at now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, we have enough for 1 KO. 1 attachment, sorry. and then KO. Alright, got 2 prize cards. Perfect. There's our 4th Abra. We can go ahead and start getting that done. As much as I hate Fan Rotom taking up this bench space, I understand its purpose here. Alright, what's the play here? You don't need a whole lot. Raging Bolt basically just needs the 2 attachments on itself with no discards from Ogerpon. Alright, Prime Catcher. What are you looking to Prime Catch? Everything has roughly equal value here. Okay. This is enough for a KO, because he just 90 plus 30 plus 30, so he is taking this KO. But that's alright, because this is a 2 prize KO for us in return. I'm pretty sure we already have enough on board for it, but we're going to still keep doing our shenanigans regardless. We could also take a really cheeky KO on that Hoot with Fan Rotom, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. Let's go ahead and promote this guy. Let's get our 4th Abra in play. Let's go ahead and Dunsparce you. Would like more energy. I think we're still okay, right? We're still good. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We're at 14 cards right now. We have enough to get this KO. Is there anything else we do? I think we can just Hilda, get ourselves another energy. Grab us a Legacy. Let's go. Yeah, get that started. Oh, hey, what do you know? An energy. All right. We're good. We just retreat. Stick that on there. Do I need to rot anything back? I don't think so. We're still good. We're 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We could. Why not? Get it all back. Oh, just concede. Alright. Nice. Alright, so that's Alakazam going 3-0 easily. Easily. Cool. Alright, so we move on to the next one. Let's see. We got a Palafin list. We got Cynthia's Garchomp. I think Palafin is the next one I want to try out. Because the 1-year anniversary of this channel is coming up, and Palafin was the first video I've ever made. Oh, nice. We got a pretty good haul out of this pack. Or no, this wasn't a pack. This was a chest. All right, let's get it. Moving on to Palafin now. Alrighty. And the big thing that changes about Palafin now is that it no longer needs dark types to function. Because before we needed Petra on EX to switch up a dark type into the active. Generally, it would be like Morpeko or even Marnie's Morpeko recently. I used to run it with Hisui and Sneasler V. But now we are free. Now we can actually function without it, which is beautiful. Music to my ears. Alright, Great Tusk Mill. Alright, I get to go first. Do I do anything here? Let me get stuff out that I want. Right, let me get another Finizen out. And then we'll hold. We'll hold there. We'll do the Laser Determination next turn. And then we'll work from there. RK Asterisk says, "Howdy, Chef." Howdy, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you popping in. Okay. They did not attack. That's actually very good. Alright, we'll go ahead and just evolve everything up now. And then we'll lose Determination. Alright, we got Surfing Beach. We got energy. Let me see. I'm gonna hold the energy until I can properly figure out what I'm doing. Let's go ahead and do the Surfing Beach. Put you in the active. 0 to hero. Grab us a Palafin EX. So I definitely do want to attach to this one. Gotcha. Alright, I'll stick the air balloon here as well. And then I don't want to deal with that handheld fan just yet, so I'm going to go ahead and prime catcher this one. This list, I think, plays 3 beach. There we go. Buddy. Let's get us 2 of these. We already have everything we need as far as Palafin. The double Palafin is mostly going to be enough to do everything we need it to. We'll go ahead and Ligma Impact for 250. Okay, so we're doing all right so far. The Great Tusk comes up. Neutralization Zone comes in. And then he passes. Okay. We need a new stadium. Let's go ahead and Runaway Draw first. We do have another energy. Let's attach. Great Ball. We do have Baby Palafin. Could be good if we don't get any options. Let's go ahead and let's throw that there right now. Ultra Ball. Let's get us the Dunsparce. Because we do have, let's see. We've got 2 Colrus. We've got 1 more stadium. Ooh, okay. Let's hit it. What do we hit? Did not hit Colrus. That sucks. Okay. We'll just hold. We just hold. We can't attack. That's fine. He's bricking, so okay. Pokegear gets him nothing. Dang. All right. Air balloon. Okay, we have something we can do, but not yet. So we'll end turn. See what he top decks into. We have options here. We're not totally dead in the water yet. We just need to draw into it. Okay. Mimikyu comes in. We just need to top deck into something better. Lily's Determination can do it. Let's go ahead and Water Energy on this. We'll go ahead and Air Balloon on this. And then let's Lily. I play 4 Dunsparces. How did I not find them? Alright, that's fine. That's fine. We have the Colress for next turn. All we need to do is just make sure that he doesn't top deck into exactly what he needs. Okay. Colress, we'll grab this. And Handheld Fan just moves 1 energy, right? And the active spot damage by an attack by the Pokemon. Alright, why not? We'll just attach that there. And then Ligma Impact for 250. That's fine. Move it to wherever you want. Okay, that's fine. Alright, Arven next turn will get us a baby Palafin, and then we can start swinging on this Mimikyu as well. I have been playing against a lot of control recently. Oh, my fault. I haven't really been reading chat as much. Sorry. Hungry Chester says, is this the new peak? Absolutely, it's the new peak. Basically, as Palafin, we have decided to abandon the one-shot and decided 250 is fine. We'll do 250. And once you do that, once you break yourself from the chains that you need to be hitting big numbers every turn, break yourself from the chains, the subjugating chains of Pecharunt EX, you'll be a much happier person. Alright, Runaway Draw. We'll go ahead and hit those. Still have not hit the baby Palafin. Alright, Arven, get us Ultra Ball. We'll have to do it that way then. I don't even need this guy anymore. We're not going to worry about him. Let's go ahead and get rid of... We can get rid of Kieran as well. I don't think we need that either. Well, as long as we don't have any more stadiums, getting rid of Colress is fine. What's our A-Spec? Good question. What was the A-Spec? Oh, Prime Catcher. Prime Catcher, that's right. There we go. We got us the guy. And we'll go ahead and buddy for our other 2 guys. And just to Iono-proof ourselves, let's go ahead and hit that. And then we'll retreat into this guy. And we're going to hit 210. I also kind of love where this Palafin is at with the 210. Perfect corner pawn defense. Water Main. Does that do anything to me? It doesn't really. No, I don't think Flutter Mane matters. Antonio but really says, Psyduck is a good card for Dusk, but I'm sad that Magneton got caught in the crossfire. They did nothing wrong. Yeah, that's true. Let's not forget Fortress EX. That one guy out there who's sad about Fortress EX, you know. Check up on him, make sure he's doing well. Yeah, there's the prime catcher. That's our ace pick. I don't mind prime catcher in here. I also don't mind legacy energy in here. Legacy energy makes this 340 HP beefcake into something that we can very easily work with. Righty. What you doing? What you doing? What's your plan? Find a friend. Bro is really down bad. Sucks, man. Sucks. All right. Sorry. Let me not do that. Let me go ahead and hit this. I don't think I need to do anything. I think I just Super Rod gets me not much. That's fine. 250. We'll swing. So yes, while this looks like, I mean, it is. It doesn't just look like it. It is a matter of him not being able to set up at all. What this also does is showcase how much easier it is for Palafin to set up now without needing all the dark type support behind it. Which is pretty dope if you ask me. Alright. Flutter main. Have I seen any Lilith's Determination from this person? No, you would think that this person would want to run max lilies if this is a mill deck. You would think so, right? Because control loves Lily's Clefairy, or Lily's Determination. Because they don't take prizes. Ooh, see, that would have stopped me. That would have been a problem if I didn't have Kieran. Alright, switch one of your active with one of your benched. And we'll smack for 250 and call it a day. Alright, solid performance on Palafin there. Let's do another. Let's see how it goes. Maybe we play against something more aggressive. But Palafin does have a lot of options, like anti-control options. I think even if he did start milling me at any point, we would have been okay, because I had a lot of cards in hand, and Iono is pretty good for getting all that back in deck. We were okay. We weren't really stressing at all in that match. What we got here? Okay, nothing good. That's fine. Oh, did my music stop? Where are we at with that? Oh, it's still going. Never mind. Alright, took them all again. We got our 70 HP fins in. I did not see if we're going first or second. Alright, Dingo is going to be a much tougher matchup. I'm not looking forward to this. Because we are missing KO by 10, which actually feels horrible. Okay. All right. Let's go Arvin. That's fine. No, let's get these two. Sorry, that's what I meant to do. And then you will get me these three. If I had an energy, I could have Valiant Evolution this turn. That's annoying. We'll end. Yeah, I could have hit Colress for the stadium and for an energy, which would have let me have one of these ready to go for next turn. But I think I made the right call with the Arvin. I think Arvin getting me all the Dunsparces is probably more important right now. Now the problem that I have is that I need a new or new Finizen in the bench. Okay. So there is a play I could make, right? There is a play I could make with hitting 250 on this, hitting 250 on this, and then coming in at the end with a Jet Punch, the Baby Palafin for 30-30, and taking a KO, like taking 2 KOs like that. That is a play I could make, but that's gonna require a lot. We'll see. This is definitely one of those cases where the Dunsparce EX would have been nice. I don't know why this list doesn't have one. I think that's probably the next thing I throw in there is the Dunsparce EX, just for decks like this. Because once they evolve these two up, I'd be hitting for 300 damage easy. Well, let's see. Alright. He didn't take a KO, which is fantastic. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the stadium and the energy. We'll go Surfing Beach. You're the one that needs the energy. Let's give it to you. Go ahead and swap you out. Put you right back. Retreat. Okay. Now, let's start Great Balling. Nope. Let's start Great Balling. Yep. Get us some more cards. Well, there's the Palafin that I want. Sorry, the Finizen. Yeah, well, whatever. You know what I mean. We're going to leave it like that for now. Let's go ahead and hit 250. We missed KO by 10. That's fine. That's fine. Because this guy can hit 30-30. So the goal is we're going to try to hit this one as well. And then this one, we'll just, for 1 energy, we're just going to smack him. Not gonna lie to you, this situation doesn't feel great though. If I could like Iono into a Prime Catcher or something, that would be fantastic. Look at that, he's already got 5 EX Pokemon on the field right now. If I had the Dunsparce EX, this would have been over. Regardless, though, this is gonna do a lot of damage, but it's also gonna cost him a lot as far as total damage goes. Okay. Artisan comes in. I think so. I think next turn what I end up doing is I probably gotta go for the, what do you call it? The big Palafin. Tool Scrapper gets rid of the air balloon. I kind of wanted that. Oh, actually, he got rid of the Tool Scrapper. Never mind. We're okay. We're still okay. Alright, Metal Energy attached. Got 14 cards in hand. He does have everything he needs to make this KO. $350, yep. And that is all of it in discard. That's fine. So what we're doing now, we'll send you up. We'll send you up. We'll put you right there. Now there is a Palafin in discard, and there's one in my hand. So this is gonna look weird. This is gonna look weird. Just trust me. Trust the process. Trust the process. Trust. Alright, let's retreat into you. Before I Iono. 0 to hero. We're gonna get our big guy. And then we Iono. There we go. We have this. We have this. We have the stretcher for next turn and the energy, so we can go 30-30, take them both out. Artisan, let's get us one more thing. Why not? Some more draw. All right, I'm gonna hit 250 there. Does this list not play boss? Where's all the... I guess we got Prime Catcher, but where's all the Gust? I'll have to look at the list again. Because somebody gave me this list, and I modified it a little bit to better suit what I like to play. But first thing I noticed was no, the Dunsparce EX. And I'm not finding my Gust, really. Alright, if he can't take this KO though, that would be huge. That'd be a massive dub. Alright, Superior Energy gets you 4. Oh, getting rid of the Monkey Dory actually is huge also because that would have saved him from what I got coming. Second superior energy retrieval. He has the KO. Alright, Cypher Maniac. He's probably Iona-proofing himself again. Getting himself another superior energy retrieval. So he can take another big KO if he needed to. Okay. So he takes 2 prizes here. What we're going to do now is we're going to not bench anything else that can be 2 prize KO'd. Prime Catcher is huge also. We like that. So I'm going to go ahead and Stretcher. We're going to Stretcher this guy. Get him up there. Artisan, get us a new Finizen. Do we have any more? Yes, we do. Get us a new Finizen. We do need a Super Rod. Did we get rid of our Super Rod? We did not. Because all 3 of our Palafins are in the discard, so we are going to need to get that rolling again. Let's go ahead and... anything else that would help us right now? I suppose we could start thinning a little bit. Alright, we just have energy, that's fine. Okay, we'll just do 30-30. There we go. Take 4 prizes there. We prized 2 of our stadiums. Okay, so we absolutely need that Super Rod. That Super Rod is our best chance of winning at this point. I gotta really think about how to make this work. Let's see. Yeah, we don't get Super Rod, none of this matters. So he's gonna have enough to take out this KO, take this KO right now. What we got? 3 superior energy retrievals used, Energy Search Pro. If we can get the next Palafin up, we got it. Again, this would have been a perfect scenario for the Dunsparce EX. Okay. that Palafin goes out. So normally if I had a Palafin in the deck still, I would promote this guy. But I think since I don't, I promote this one and I try to thin as much as I possibly can before then. Do I have... okay, well, let's just Artisan to see what we have in there, right? Yeah, we're gonna get to Dunsparce. Or Dunsparce. The Super Rod's not in deck. Super Rod is not in deck, and we don't have any more Night Stretchers. Alright. That settles that then. I think we go Kieran. Let's get this guy. Christ almighty. There's some kids downstairs screaming their heads off. Alright, let's go Fan Rotom. This is really our last ditch effort to make something happen. We'll bump that. We will Iono. I know he did just Cypher Maniac something to the top. So let's hope he's dumb. We'll Assault Landing 4 times if we have to. This song is the best. What is this song? Oh, Lucky Channel. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna have to rework this list a little bit because I like having more Pokemon recovery. I know there was a Super Rod in there, so that means that our Super Rod's in our last 2 prizes. Was there only 1 stretcher? Yeah, only 1 stretcher. And the air balloon comes in. Only 1 card in deck. He needs 2 energy. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. That's GG. Concede. Alright, let's rework it a little bit, because there was not enough recovery. I know you're kind of banking on not losing the Palafin, which is why you don't really need as much. But that makes the Dengo matchup pretty pathetic. 1 stretcher, 1 rod. Yeah, that's not enough. I think we need to go 2 stretcher. And the Dunsparce EX needs to be in here. I don't think that's negotiable. Let me think. Do we need 6 energy? I think we can maybe drop... Could drop 1 Ultra Ball. We're absolutely 100% getting the Dunsparce EX because that would have won us the game. And we also want... we want another Night Stretcher. Great Ball has been completely fumbling for me ever since that... ever since I tried it. You know what I would rather have than Great Ball? I would rather have Perrin. Perrin says, reveal 2 Pokemon in your hand, put them into your deck. If you do, search your deck for that many Pokemon and put them into your hand. Very good for something like Palafin, where if you have this guy in your hand, he's useless, you can put him back in your deck, grab something you do want, like the Dunsparce. Ben's here. What's up, Ben? How you doing? Alright, so that is more along the lines of what I want. Let's give that a try. The Night Stretcher would have been... You know what? Screw it. Let's get rid of the Great Ball. We don't need it. We don't need Great Ball. You need Stretcher. Jinja. Nothing too interesting there. All right. Let's go in for the last match of the night, or of the day. It's still morning for me. Just hopped in to get some footage for the week. Got 2 videos coming out this week. One will be Alakazam, one will be Palafin. Palafin's going to be the 1-year anniversary video, because Palafin was the first video I made on this channel 1 year ago. I think it was October 6th is the official 1-year anniversary of the channel. And look at how far we've come in a year. Closing in on 2,000 subs. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have made this all worth it. The community that we built on Discord, the community that we built here on YouTube, TikTok, Twitch. We're not on Twitch, but YouTube, the community we will build on Twitch will be awesome. I'll probably start doing that after 2000. I'll start streaming on Twitch a little bit. All right. Dragapult Dusknoir. Okay. How do we do against this? All right. Let's get rolling. Let's go ahead and grab us this and this. We will go Fan Call. Let's get us these 2. We are not going to worry about the 60 HP at all this match, because that will get absolutely bodied by Dragapult. That's good. We had a good turn 1 there. RK Astra says, that's so cool. Glad to be part of the community you've been building. I've got here maybe 5 or 6 months ago. Got a very friendly and warm presence. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. I try to. Because, I don't know. So like, if you look at something like the Haters Guides, for example, you know, I come off as very, very hostile towards the meta. And to an extent, like, you know, deep down inside, I kind of am. I am a rogue deck player at heart. So obviously the thing that I see every 4 seconds, like Dragapult Dusknoir, is going to get under my skin. But at the end of the day, we're all playing the same hobby. We're all here enjoying the same the same thing. What is this? What are you doing? Okay. All right. That was interesting. All right. I think I just want to Iono. Actually, do I want to Iono him out of his hand? His hand's got to be bad, right? Okay, well, me playing the game is more important than him not playing the game, because I do want to get some stuff going. That's not it. That's not what I was looking for at all. Let's go Dunsparce. That's an energy. I can go 30-30 now. No, I can attack. Let's drop the Buddy. Let's drop the Baby Palafin. Yep. Drop both of those. Grab us this. Evolve. Hit that. Prime Catcher. Let's send you up there. Got him. And then Stadium lets me switch back. We got first KO on the Dreepy. Real recognizes real. Rogue decks are where I live. Remember, every deck started as a rogue deck at some point. Exactly. Yeah, we're all here playing the same game. You can play meta, you can play rogue. I think what's important is that we're not like eating each other alive. Because look, meta deck players play meta because it's good. Yes. And obviously, as somebody who, prefers rogue, I find more enjoyment out of beating the things that are good with the things that I made myself. But you know, right, we can actually take this KO with Fan Rotom. Um, unless I can. Wait, I forgot to check for Gust. We need Gust, man. Um, you know what? Let's power you up. Let's turn you into a baby Palafin. All right, runaway draw. You know what? I meant to take that KO with Fan Rotom, but I forgot. So we're gonna retreat. 250. I came into YouTube space under the impression that I was gonna be the best Palafin player of all time. I was gonna take Palafin to Worlds. If I ever do make it to Worlds, we are currently in the middle of a Worlds push. If that ever does happen, I'm bringing Palafin. That's gonna be my deck for Worlds. Doesn't matter if it's in a good spot. That's coming. It's coming with me. Granted, rotation will be happening by then. Does that mean that... Does this even survive rotation? I don't even remember. We got buddied. That feels bad. All right. I think we just Lilies right now. Got the air balloon. Go ahead and retreat. Yeah, why not? Is there anything else we do? Just bench. We could stick to second energy. Have an assault landing primed, maybe. Let's hit. We'll go 30-30. Because I don't believe that you can get a Dragapult up this turn. Also, what are we doing still benching Duskulls when I got the Psyduck on the field? Or are you going to do it again? Don't do it again. Don't do it. All right, he does have Dragapult. He does have the Dragapult. I don't think the plan changes. I think the plan stays the same. We just go ahead and hit the active. Whatever he promotes to active, doesn't matter. If he brings his Dragapult up to the active, that's fine. No, he just gives me the Budu so I can take 2 prizes this turn. All right. World's smartest Dragapult player. Sorry, that was mean. That it goes against everything I believe in. We are nice to Dragapult players all the time. That's what we do. That's who we are. Right, guys? Right? That's right. All right. We'll go 30-30. Bang. 1 prize remaining. All right. Really, your only option at this point. Yeah. Iono to 1. Dragapult's favorite thing. Is he going to go out on his own terms? Going to grab a Dusclops and then KO himself? He's going to commit seppuku. Or are we just stalling? We're just trying to take as much of my time as possible. Oh, Ursaluna. Oh, it takes away their ability entirely. Gotcha. I didn't know that actually. Alright, in comes the bear. He's gonna take out my Palafin. At least he gets a prize. That's fine. That's fine. We'll just go in with the Palafin. Maybe we can Dunsparce into a Kieran. Nope. Let's buddy. Let's get you. Let's get you. Alright, now we can we can Dunsparce into a Kieran. Actually, we don't even need to do that. We have a boss. We do, in fact, play boss. And he conceded too quick. The Toxic concede. Bro was able to take one prize and couldn't handle it. Could not handle it. Alright, look at that. We had a pretty solid record on the day. Alright, so that was the footage I wanted to grab for today. I wanted to test out both Alakazam and Palafin. I do have some other things to test out this week, like the updated Cynthia's Garchomp. We got a little bit of Cinderace action going here with Hydreigon, which is kind of fun. I might retool this one a little bit. I'm gonna work on it some between now and my next stream. But there will be more streams. There will be more content. I have dramatically slowed down my content in preparation for Pittsburgh, but now Pittsburgh is over, and I still have Milwaukee coming up. But after that, I plan to get right back on my content schedule and get posting a lot more, because Mega Set for me has been a lot of fun, and so I want to test out a lot of things, including Shedinja, which will be dope. I am bringing Chandelure to Milwaukee as well, as like a backup option if my Alakazam cards don't get here in time. So there is a chance you're going to see Chandelure on the Limitless page for Milwaukee, which would be dope. But that's all I got for today. Thanks for tuning into the stream. If you haven't already, I'm on the road to 2,000 subs. I'm almost there. Less than 50 now. So go ahead and pop me a sub if you like what you saw. And you'll be seeing this content at some point this week when I finish both the Alakazam video and the Palafin video. But thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you all next time.